what do you remember from that time? What did you take away from that situation and everything that you went through during that season?
Well, I want to start by saying I'm so happy for them. They have a baby. You guys, I'm sure I've talked to them a million times. Everything worked out the way it's meant to be. I'm so happy for them. And to turn back time, I think what I take away from the situation, what do I remember? It was so long ago, but it wasn't the best for me. I mean, to start off, obviously, I was in a love triangle that I didn't anticipate. When they asked me to do it, I was told I was meeting other people as well. And when I arrived on the beach, there was only one single person for me to go on a date with. And yeah, I just have this like pit in my stomach still. And I still feel really sick about it because I don't feel like everything was fully resolved. And it doesn't feel good to think that there's someone out there that hates you. I don't know if she hates me now. I don't know if we've moved on from things, but I didn't have closure with that. And the last thing I remember is, that feeling of someone being like, wow, I really hate you. So
can you explain that a little further? Like what did you feel wasn't resolved per se?
I mean, I think I owe both of them an apology. First of all, because when I was going there, I had just 3 weeks, maybe a couple months prior, been off The Bachelor. I was just seeing somebody else. And so I think I was still processing that experience, which was very real to me, that when I went on Paradise a couple months later, I was very guarded. And when I went on a date with Jared, I think he was more invested than I was. And I was kind of looking for, fun times in my 20s. And when you have a third party who is interested in Jared, I think it was just like a tense situation. Obviously, there's a love triangle, and I feel like I owe them both an apology because I should have let them see each other. I should have just let that happen. And I shouldn't have stayed with him for as long as we did. I don't think what happened was very smooth or graceful, and I don't think I handled it very well. I think at the end of the day, what happened was I was really afraid and I felt really alone and I didn't connect with anybody there. And so I was trying to connect with Jared and maybe stay in a relationship that wasn't meant to be.
So looking back, you maybe would have just, let them basically flush out their feelings for each other. And if he came back, great. If not, kind of just let them handle their situation, and instead of just trying to maybe force it with you in a sense. Like, I don't know if I'm asking.
Yeah, I think we were just seeing each other.
Yeah.
When we left the show, we were seeing each other, and I think I should have we were just talking. Like,
yeah,
I should have broken up with him and not left with him, if that makes sense. I think that my character was questioned, and understandably, I think she really loved him, and they were meant to be. They're so happy together. They have a beautiful family. They were meant to be. And I got caught in the middle. It's kind of like, I don't know, being, blocking two people, like in your, I don't know, in basketball, or I don't do sports, but when you're blocking them and they want to get around you, or you know what I'm saying?
Sports
I just felt like I was
got you.
Not my suit. I just felt like I was in the way, and I apologize. And if there's anything that I could say to Ashley and Jared, like, I am so sorry for how things happened. I genuinely had a friendship with Ashley before that. What's so funny is there's photos of her and I that pop up on my phone. And I think she's a really good person. And I think she just like is a genuine person. And I'm sad for how things ended up, because I think we could have been real friends. And I'm sorry because Jared's super cool, and they're just, I I just shouldn't have been in the middle. I don't even know what to say in this situation. Have you ever been in a love triangle?
Nah,
Mike needs to go on Paradise, find out.
nah,
Mike, come on.
no, haven't been in a love triangle. Sorry, haven't been there.
That's the thing.
But
Like you don't. Sometimes you don't know in real life. You don't know if you're in a love triangle. Like you may be the
That's
other
true.
person. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
On The Bachelor, though, you know you're in a
That
love
is very
triangle.
true. Talking about love triangle on The Bachelor, what advice do you have for someone that may be in a love triangle from Bachelor Paradise this season that's about to come out?
Oh my gosh. If my advice for anyone in a love triangle would be just like be your genuine self. Only stay into it if you feel a genuine connection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't get in other people's way. Don't meddle. Like if you see two people mutually connecting and you're the third party, just like go away. See someone else. Go to Wells at the bar. Grab a
Wells
second
at the bar.
Have a few
margarita.
margaritas, yeah.
Yes, like do not be the third wheel. Just like let people live out their relationships and don't interfere.